Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rick. Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Hope you guys are having a good day. And today we need to talk about something that's been blowing up the internet for the past week, especially on Twitch and YouTube live streams. We're of course talking about the CSGO case opening streams with Nadeshot and TimTheTatman. Okay, you guys are currently seeing some clips of what these guys are doing, and for some reason, I don't know why, thousands and thousands of people are watching this and thousands of people are donating to this, okay? And now, today, Friday the 11th of July, they're going to be doing a $240,000 case opening stream with Nadeshot, TimTheTatman, this guy named Pixel, and this other guy named Arrow. Yes, that's not a typo, $240,000. And as you guys can see, what it basically is online some type of gambling within this video game, because if you get these very rare items, you are able to sell it for lots and lots of money. And yes, while it may look like it's entertaining, you know, content on the surface, two big names and other two people within this situation opening cases, reacting to every knife, skin, or whatever the fuck's in this game, I think we need to actually have a real conversation about why this kind of content is actually bad for streaming, bad for the community, and why it's way more dangerous than people realize. So I really want to break this down. If you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment your thoughts down below. I would love to hear what you guys think about this entire situation, and let's get into this, man. I want to make sure I cover the most important thing in this video before we go any further right now. TimTheTatman and Nadeshot are not spending their own money within these streams. I want to make sure I make that very fucking clear. Do you really think they're going to spend $240,000 of their own money to open cases within a video game with odds that are absolutely terrible? Let's not kid ourselves. These streams are almost always sponsored by somebody with a lot of money. They put the money right up front. They maybe even rig the cases for content. Who the hell knows? But the goal is to make it look like you can get lucky if you just keep on buying and opening these cases. But the truth is, most viewers don't realize what's going on behind the scenes. When Tim and Nadeshot sit there laughing, freaking out about a $10,000 butterfly knife or whatever the hell they're getting, they're not taking the hit when they open up a case and it's nothing and they lose. The losses don't affect them. It's fake stakes, but with real influence. And that's where the problem starts. They are marketing gambling. Whether you like it or not, let's call it what it is. They are marketing gambling to a massive, mostly young audience without any consequence. And I want to make sure I make this very clear, okay? I know that they are putting disclaimers on their tweets. You got Nadeshot right here saying tables are hot at TimTheTatman. Disclaimer, we only post the big hits. As you can hear in the clip, I was approaching almost 2,000 DNN cases before my first gold. I can open cases at this volume because of the stream. The odds are terrible. Only spend what you can afford to lose. I get it. Disclaimer is great. I love to see that. But understand something. This is still gambling. It's still gambling. It's awful content. And people are seeing you do this, and if people are seeing you lose, they think that you're actually spending your own money, which maybe he spent some of his real money. Who the hell knows? But they keep on donating you and keep on feeding into this problem. And for some reason, for those addicts out there that love it, they're getting that dopamine hit, which is literally making the problem worse. And I want you guys to know this. I love TimTheTatman and Nadeshot. I grew up watching them. I have always supported them, but I can't get on board with this. Nadeshot's literally the reason why I wanted to start doing YouTube. When I was growing up during Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty Ghosts is when I really got into YouTube Call of Duty. Him and Optic Scumpy were the guys I loved watching. And then TimTheTatman, when COVID came around, dude, nobody was better to watch than him. He was hilarious. He's still funny, but I can't get on this, man. I can't get on top because this isn't inspiring. This isn't motivating content. It's lazy and toxic. Streaming content like this is straight up gambling disguised as entertainment. These CSGO case openings work exactly like a slot machine. It's all chance, all risk, all dopamine hits. That's all it is. It's gambling while they are playing a video game. And while they might not be saying, go gamble your money, go do this, go spend your money on these cases, their actions are speaking louder than their words. Their reactions, their excitement, their wins, all of it makes you want to go try it for yourself. And that's where the young viewers get caught up. They go buy cases thinking they might hit that $2,000 knife or whatever the hell is in the game. I don't play the game, but I hear some things are very valuable. They burn $20 there, $50 there, whatever, you know, before you know it, they've spent more money they can afford. Taking their parents' money, taking their parents' credit card, chasing a rush that Tim and Nade got paid to pretend to chase. It's insane. Here's the truth. Big streamers have massive influence. I'm not saying just because a streamer does this, whatever, it means that they're at fault. No, of course not. But when you do this over and over and over and over and over again for days and days and days and days, when you have hundreds of thousands of people watching you, you don't just entertain, you shape trends, you shift culture. That means you have a responsibility, whether you like it or not. I think Nadeshot is the one that started this, and then TimTheTatman saw how successful it was, and then he hopped on board. I don't know. And here we go. How many more content creators? We got 2 more jumping in today to join them. Who else is going to join on this and try to normalize gambling? It's embarrassing. And not just gambling with some other people's money. They're showing the highs without the real lows. Think about that. They're not even spending their own money in this $240,000 case opening thing. They're showing big wins without the emptiness that follows most real gambling losses. And that's dangerous, man. What happens when a 14-year-old viewer, 15-year-old viewer, whatever, somebody in high school sees this stream and then loads up Steam and you know, his parents' credit card, whatever, thinking he might get lucky? What happens when gambling feels normal because your favorite content creators are doing it every week? We're creating a new generation of addicted players disguised as fans. I want you guys to think about this, man. I'm gonna make it really real with you guys. I don't really talk about this much, but I'm gonna make it very real within this video. I had somebody very close to me, who is obviously still very close to me and my family, who was addicted to gambling. All right, he got addicted and he got $30,000. No bullshit, $30,000 in debt. It almost destroyed his entire future. Luckily, he was able to overcome it. I don't know how the hell he did. He's on great pace now. He hasn't gambled in, I think, a year and a half. But dude, it was the most terrible experience I've ever had within my family. It didn't just affect him, it affected everyone. It was not a good sight. And I totally understand how it works, man. I went to the casino for the first time on my bachelor party. Bachelor weekend. I came out $400 richer. And I was like, dude, I gotta go back to the casino. I had this feeling, this feeling in my brain I can't even explain to you guys. I was like, dude, I was killing it on blackjack, doing amazing, getting lucky as hell, winning every single time. And I wanted to keep on going back. Luckily, I didn't. Thank God I didn't, because I know I'm not going to keep on winning like that. It's just all luck, right? But I understand the feeling. And this is what this is doing. That effect that it has on your brain, winning money, it just does something that we can't even explain. And this is the problem with this. Case opening streams aren't even creative. It's an effect that you're trying to get on the brain, and it's just really, really bad stuff. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm more involved in this type of stuff, or more emotional about this, because it is touching close to me. It's touching close to the things that happened in my life and happened in my family members' lives, and it made me just see how unhealthy this was. Because I don't care what you guys say. I don't care how many times you deny it, how many times you say, no, you know, just be safe, you know, you don't have to do it, you know, only spend what you can afford. It's promoting gambling to kids, people that have no idea what the fuck's going on. And again, I love Tim, I love Nate. I really don't think they're really trying to do anything bad, but holy fuck. I think it's time, after a few days of doing this, to maybe pump the brakes. I think it's been almost a week and a half, 2 weeks of them doing this. What the fuck are we doing? So yes, I think this is a joke. I don't think this stuff should be on YouTube. I don't think it should be on Twitch. I know I'm probably in the minority here. I would love to know what you guys think in the comment section below. But I just think it's stuff that shouldn't be out there. I think I've heard that it's against YouTube TOS to even promote type of gambling. I guess this really isn't like that, but in my opinion, it kind of is. I don't know. It should be taken off. It shouldn't be allowed. I know it gets tons of views. I know for some reason a lot of people love it and love spending their money and sending them money to keep on doing this. I can't tell you guys how many times I went into Tim's stream and Nade's stream just to see if they kept on, if they were actually still doing it, and the amount of people that were sending them money. Holy fuck, guys. What are we doing? I think we need to be better. I think the content creation needs to be better. I don't know. I love these guys. Unfortunately, I can't be on this. I can't be on board with this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe. I would really love to hear your opinions and thoughts on this. I think it's terrible content. I don't think it should be on YouTube, but hey, man, tell me why I'm wrong. If you guys disagree with me, I would love to see what you guys think. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys in the live streams. Other than that, I'm out this bitch. Peace out.